Welcome back. So thankfully all that graphing is done. So no more graphing in this chapter. Now we're just going to be focusing on simplifying different rational expressions. All right. So this is actually kind of taking a step back because most of what we're going to go over in this lesson, you've actually already done. We're just going to review simplifying rational expressions and stating restrictions. Okay. But again, this is stuff you've already seen because you had to do this in order to graph. So I just want to remind you of the 4 basic ways that we can factor. So first, when you have to factor a linear expression, all you can do is pull out a number. So here, you can pull a 2 out of both things on top. And that's all you can do for linear, okay? Just divide 2 out of both of them. And now at the bottom, that bottom is a factoring that you know and are really good at, okay? Your 2 parenthesis factoring, as I like to call it. So you just factor the top, factor the bottom, cancel anything that's the same. So here you're going to get 2 over x plus 3. So that's your simplified form. And now for your restrictions, when it asks you to state the restrictions, basically connect that line of thought to points of discontinuity. Okay? So basically for restrictions, what you're going to say is because of that piece, we can't let x be negative 3. And because of that, we can't let x be negative 4. Those are simply the restrictions. And that's actually all for these problems now. So a little breath of fresh air after all that graphing and stuff that we were having to do. Because again, you already know how to do this. We've taught you this before. So just factor cancel. And now in stating the restrictions, that's all you have to do. Is just say, hey, x can't be negative 3, x can't be negative 4, and you're done already. Now on our second example, that type of factoring, don't forget that if x is in both terms like it is on the top, all you have to do is pull the x out. All right? So again, that's what you do if the x is in both terms. Just pull it out. That bottom, that's the one. It's super easy to forget, but it's one of the easiest kinds of factoring, the difference of squares. And don't forget, difference of squares factoring, you get the plus and the minus relationship going on. The x squared comes from x and x, 25 comes from 5 and 5, and boom, you have your factored form already. I'm going to cancel what's the same. That leaves me with x over x plus 5. So that is my simplified rational expression. Then to state the restrictions, because of that piece, x can't be negative 5. And because of that piece, x can't be 5. And again, in this one, that's all you have to do. Factor cancel, state the restrictions. Super quick, easy, to the point. All right? So that's actually all for this video. So make sure you have it written down. Come and show me. And then if you have any questions, make sure to ask. Otherwise, we'll get you going on that practice work.